La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all, drop those unicorns in the chat for your girl Tay. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Happy Friday, everybody. Clap it up for yourself. Mental health is wealth. You already know how this go. Drop a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for your girl, baby. Let me know a 1 if you good, a 2 in between, a 3. You know you on some fuck everything. But hopefully by time the end of this live, you will be at a 1 with me. Okay, because why? Energy is everything. And if you woke up this morning, let everything else be an extra, baby. I don't know what happened the first time. It booted me out. It booted me out, so I had to reroute. That's what it did. Hey, discussion board. Let me speak to the peoples in the chat. Let me speak to the peoples in the chat. Hey, Terry. Hey, Orlando. Discussion board, welcome into, that's right, welcome everybody. How's everybody been doing? I hope everybody's been in the best of health and the best of wealth. All is good, all is should. You understand? Before I get into my commentary tonight, I definitely would like to extend my love and my heart and my hugs to LaTruth and his family, for sure, because we've been on a roller coaster and we've definitely been through a ride and on a ride with this family thus far. So if anything, I would like to extend my heart. Do you understand? Because this is a hard time. You understand? It is. It is. Listen, I'm trying to see y'all. Hey, K Brown. I'm trying to see. You know, Tay be seeing with her ears and hearing with her eyes sometimes. Can y'all hear me good enough? Because I'm actually using my mic. Normally, I just be using my phone, but I got my mic attached to my phone. So drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me good. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear your girl Tay. Please, 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 and thank you, baby. Yeah, I sent the message to Robert and Dawn. Yes, definitely. Sis, I know. Oh, okay, a 1. We at a 1. So that's good. Now, I don't know. Wait a minute. Because I asked y'all to drop a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. The 1 is for the sound, but let me know how y'all mental health is doing. I ain't see no 1s and no 2s or no 3s. Well, I hope it ain't no 3s. We going for 1s, baby. With all that's going on in the world, you know, it's hard to keep your mind in a steady place. So if good energy can be good energy, then let good energy be good energy. Be great. That's what I came to say. But yes. I don't know if y'all seen my little recap of 2025 earlier. Because your girl Tay been out here in these streets, baby. Justice for Romika also. You know, a good thing happened this week. Holly punk ass got them silver bracelets, baby. And not the ones from Pandora, either. But anyway, yes. I don't know if y'all seen my 2025 recap for all the court cases and things that BRIANA has been throughout the factors of 2025, throughout the factors of her line. But make sure if you did not see that video that you definitely do. Okay, I see some numbers dropping in the chat now, and I like those numbers. Mental is always good, always positive. I'm right here talking to y'all, but I also got myself playing on the TV, so that way I could see the comments a little bit better, baby. But yes, the recap. We're going to talk about the recap, because when the student try to outdo the teacher, it never works out good. You know, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right? And I remember about a year ago to date, Tay had came out and she actually stated, like, listen, Jarnell is in this situation right now, but anybody that comes around, be around, or engage with Bree end up on papers, baby. And it's not something that's just been said. It is a known thing. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Ricky. Hey, always, Linda. Oh, India. I'm sorry, baby. You know, I told you about my eyes. Sometimes I be hearing with my ears. No, hearing with my eyes and seeing with my ears. You know, either way, it don't be good, baby. But yeah, we said, and I definitely said, year to date, that anybody that comes encounter or encounters this girl either end up on paperwork or end up putting her on paperwork. And I be damned, before 2025 end, what is it that we have witnessed, friend? The paperwork from the moose, okay? And it's not something that's new. It's something that we got to see throughout the whole 2025, baby. Because when you do no good, you get no good. And her 2025 was no good at all, right? And we all got to see the rise in the fall of Bree, baby, because right now she is considered as a low-level content creator. I don't give a damn what nobody say. She's not on no plateau, baby. She has become low-level, and it's because of her own actions, okay? Her own actions, you say? What do you mean, Tay? Basically, everything that she came out here and reaped and wished on someone else, it wound up coming around for self. At the end of the day, she came out here, she lied. She came out here and she stole. She came out here on the factors of drama. And now, if she's not talking about any of the three or doing any of the three, it's like Bree is non-existent, baby. Let's be honest. The only thing that's keeping hope alive at this point in time is us and the things that we say in our videos and our lives. Ain't nobody checking for she. She just is wore out as them Ruru boots, baby. Ain't nobody checking for she. And she should feel like a damn fool, baby, because she said she was the motion. And now she needs some lotion because her ass is dry. And let's talk about dry. She made her biggest bags on Facebook, right? She did, because that's where she coexisted. That's where we met her. That's where her husband gave her a brand, right? Stop me when I'm wrong now, friend. And when she went through the divorce, the way she tried to cause the demise of her ex-husband, she got the most views in the biggest bag from causing destruction, friend. All money is not good money, but it wasn't funny, but to her, it was funny, right? But now that Facebook, how can I say, ain't got no filters, baby. It ain't got no Bree. Let's talk about it, baby. Yeah, goddamn carpet boots, Orlando. Let's talk about it. Okay, them shits come up to her cootie lips. Who the fuck needs listen? Never mind. Never mind. But anyway, what you came out here and chose to display, we just put it in mirror view, baby, and displayed what it is that you chose to display. We ain't put nothing extra. We ain't hyped nothing up. We didn't sit there and put something on you that was not true. We showed you all of you. And now that people know you and got to know you, people realize that you ain't about shit. You are a liability instead of an asset. All that big Bree done became minute, baby. Facebook ain't got no filters, so they ain't got none of you. And then you trying to build a different, I guess, image on Instagram and Snapchat with little Bobby and Whitney Jr. You understand? But people are so past that because you really thought that you was the motion to the point that you keeping the babies from the public, right? That was my other phone. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. What the likes looking like. And please Don't forget to support your girl Tay. Any way you choose, baby. Super chat, super sticker. My tip jar is there with my Cash App going across the screen. Or you could just buy me a coffee, baby. But yeah, now you're trying to build a different image on Instagram and Snapchat, and the people not going for that. And being that you thought it was cool to keep little Bobby and Whitney from the public, the people ain't really feeling it because you thought that you was at a level to where you was Beyonce or Jay-Z. I guess that's why them bed bugs call themselves the beehive, beehive, the bzz, bzz, the itch, whatever you choose to call it. But right, like I'm going to say, you kept it out of the public for too long, baby, because that was actually your bag, because you had people support that. And when y'all choose to came out here and playing with little Bobby and Whitney and made them little AIs and little cartoons and anything else that you chose to, it made the people that support you no longer support you. When you was with your husband, shorty with the rules was pulling in millions of views. Now you get with the moose and you barely making it do. When I showed a person's views on Instagram, make sure y'all go and see my last video. I'm not gonna show y'all everything here because then it ain't gonna be no need for y'all to go there. So make sure once y'all leave here, y'all go tap in the tape video, baby. I put a lot of work into that. This editing shit ain't easy. Oh shit, boss. But anyway, right? Your views ain't hitting on shit because you no longer have your husband. And the proof is in the pudding. It comes to the point where you have to use the other people that's in your circle to get views off of him so everybody else can eat. And that is some weak shit because you caused all of this. We all witnessed, everybody in the chat that was there with a show of hands say who was there when Dr. Jill folded that piece of paper with Bree stuck our name on it, right? And put it in that Ziploc bag. That woman grieved real tears. You got to be careful who you fucking with because some people are very much anointed. God keeps them covered. So when devils like you come to steal from them, you will have to pay for it. Now, I don't know if you prayed, Bree, when you seen her folding that paper, baby, but me and everybody that was on my live at that time, listen, Tay was praying like a motherfucker. I had to let Dr. Jill know, like, listen, we the pure people. We ain't come to kill, steal, or destroy. I just came here to screen record, and she respected my shit because people appreciate when you transparent and you ain't out here stealing. Okay? She done been to court with everything that a person can encounter. A friend, a person the person she in a relationship with, her ex-husband, even the goddamn landlord. Okay? And then you went on TikTok thinking you was hot. And now you done got your ass shot. Dr. Jill, we gonna need a cleanup in aisle 4 because her career is no more. Since that TMZ and Shade Room. Now she can't even get 1,000 views with the rules. You can tell it's a bad season, just like last year was bad season. She brung these same curls. She brung the little Richard wig out last year, the wop babadoo bop, the wop bamboo, right? She brung the little Richard wig out last year with the rules, right? When she came to tell her story, what is supposed to be the true truth, but it wasn't. Well, maybe because he did choke her ass for calling her mama a crackhead. He called Miss Patricia a crackhead. Listen, I'm never gonna let that die. I'm definitely going to keep that alive. Up with hope and down with dope. Oh my God, it got you choked. And I put the pictures in my last video. I'm telling you, y'all gonna have to see that last video because it's a humdinger. It is. It is definitely a great recap of the demise. Okay. And I'm just touching on one thing at a time. Let's go into the factors of the recent. Since people say everything is so, oh, y'all always in her business. No. I'm a star witness. I witness this shit. I talk about this shit. I share this shit. And we laugh at this shit. Because at the end of the day, this shit is unrealistic, right? But let's talk about the new, right? How this nigga, the moose, right? The moose, right? The moose that you just went ice skating with, the ice skated his ass on down to the goddamn family court. The family court, right? Skip right past the justice of the peace. Oh my God. You convinced the truth in 3 months. We've been here for 3 years. And you mean to tell me he skipped past the justice of the peace and made it there for visitation and partial custody? Wait, what they call it? He legitimized himself. Even though he had babies out of wedlock. Y'all so good with the Bible. Y'all be sitting there going to Pastor Michael services and stuff, and you be stealing his stuff too. All right, he gonna copyright your ass. All right, everywhere you go, you fucking steal, and that's because what my grandmother said was real. If you lie, you're steal. And you've been lying and stealing throughout this whole ordeal. You stole a truth page. You stole a true brand. And then you stole Dr. Jill book. You be stealing Dr. Michael Pastor Michael. Pastor Michael, you be stealing his sermons. I'ma tell him because he has an open inbox, right? Where people could come and tell a story. I'm gonna come and tell my fucking story and receive my glory. Because he gonna come and he gonna copyright your ass. And hopefully he be another person taking you to quote. Because you be coming out here quoting his shit just like your fake Bible pushing baby ass daddy, using all his scriptures, and it ain't working for shit. How you go from being married back to having kids out of wedlock? You out here fornicating to the utmost. How y'all missed that part in the Bible, but y'all seen everything the fuck else? It's that eye. It's that hula hoop. It always tells like, woo, that I just be sending you in the wrong direction every fucking time. That's how you got with that moose and made a damn fool of you. You thought you was gonna do your big one. You thought you was doing your big one. You tried to play my big homie La Truth. Yes, you did. And now you gotta sit in the embarrassment. Not even AI can save your eye or your life at this point in time. Somebody send her a life retriever with some shits. The shits that help you float in the water so you don't drown, because she drowning. Dr. Jill says she give it the 2025. I ain't spot a lie. I ain't spot a lie. Because back to what I was saying about not spotting a lie, but I did. Because she always lying. On that paperwork, let's go back to the recent. It's the ADHD. Don't mind me. Y'all already know it because we family here. Y'all know we family. So I'll get back. But anyway, right. And the factors of, right. And the factors of, right. I gotta laugh at you, Bree, because this shit is sad. You went to court. And you said that man ain't have to pay child support because you was living with him, right? And from the day that Lupac read that document, baby, you know, I was in the replay. I was sitting on the bush like this. What you said, Pop? What you said? Right. Because I could have sworn that Lupac came out here with documents that showed that you had to move again. And throughout the factors of this saga, you done moved 6 to 7 times. So when the fuck did you live with him when you signed on that dotted line? Was it when you brung that bouncy house to the backyard with twigs and no kids? Is it when you was laying on that blue couch after Pretty Bree did? When did you live with him? Is it when you was paying for that room that he used to be renting and then he started renting it to you? Allegedly, I don't know. I couldn't find a receipt for that. That was just word of mouth. But if it's true, hmm. Hey Nina, look at all my family coming in. Hey, sweet queen, baby. Get the family dropping in. You know, I got to tell my commentary friend because then Tay Tay will forget. Blame it on the weights. Blame it on the weights. But I made sure we came to have a good evening. We gonna sit here and have a good laugh tonight. Sure is. She went to court, another court case, right? A lot of court cases came out in 2025. Tell me when you spot a lie, right? She went to court with Queen Step for a TPO. Oh no. That's what the judge said, right? But she went with a fucking tree humper and a kid, Walter. She took Walter, the tree humper, with her, right? The one that was on paperwork against her, meaning against her in another case where she was going with her ex-husband. And the thing with the situation was, he wasn't supposed to be around Mosky, right? Whatever happened with the other kids, if that's what Bree decided. But LaTruth put in the documents at that time, right? Another court case that she was in 2025. Do I need to repeat it? All of these is 2025. This not old shit, this new shit. We all went through it, right? And now I'm revisiting. But he was on court papers documented in another case that he had to stay the fuck out the space. So you decide to take him to the quote, right? For your fake TPO. Because when you went and did the virtual, the judge had to dismiss you and have you come in person because you wanted to get on the goddamn camera with your titties out like you was on Facebook. Was that you? Was that you? Also, something that came out in 2025, because these is all 2025. They be like, oh, all old information. When did we find out about Mr. Barnes again? It was in 2025, friend. Yes, when it came out that you had put another man on paperwork with allegations of abuse. And the judge said no, even though he got 83 years for everything else, he ain't get no time for your lying ass eye. Sure enough, didn't. And you was 16 at the time. I guess you started off fucking multiple niggas. Because if you say you was with him and then you say you was with him, the documents say that you was with him, and then him said that you was with him because Mr. Barnes said that y'all was definitely fucking. He said y'all was fucking. Y'all was family friends. And y'all used to be humping. He said that. But all of that once again came out when? In 2025, friend. It sure did. It sure did. Let me get me something to drink. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button.
My dear mother is in the kitchen making her a K-cup coffee thingy, and she wanted me to make sure people know she will be back briefly. But for now, I am taking her place. Hi. Thank you.
Didn't the water come down yet?
You don't know what you're doing?
Nope.
Ugh.
You gotta help me help myself. Okay, I tried, y'all, but Mumu gonna have to help me. She definitely gonna have to help me. Wait, what happened with Nina? Oh, I ain't pressed the button. It's a button. Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I guess you learn something new every day. It's all new to me. But yes, this rundown that I came with today, hey, baby. You was keeping the family busy while I was going.
Yeah.
You did? You told them to hit the like button?
Yeah.
You did? Told y'all to hit the like button? Did she tell y'all to support her mother? Did you tell them to support your mother? You did? I don't know if I believe you.
I did.
Okay, I believe you. Look, discussion board said yes, she did. So I believe you. The family said you did. That's right. You show hospitality and you show family some love. We appreciate you, Mumu. Thank you. Now she got to help me with the coffee machine, the K cup maker, y'all, because I don't know how to work it. Thank you. I appreciate you, Orlando. But listen, yes, I had to give the rundown though, because the embarrassment is real. And if I remember correctly, I remember when a person said they didn't have to do lives, come out here and post, they didn't have to do the most because they worked, they didn't care about social media money and all those type of things. But then they gained a big bag from the situation and how fast things changed, right? Then they became big Bree because they had a little bit of money, right? And now that money is funny, they out here trying to be silent. What happened to the young lady that was wilding? We remember her. And you're not going to throw rocks and hide your hands and think that people are going to forget. The same way I was able to go and find each receipt for the things that sis just went through in 2025. I didn't even go back as far as since we've been in this saga, sis. It's just been the factors of the 12 months, and we ain't even get to January 1st as of yet. But the man that you with that you bragged on so bad for, okay, that you bought $30,000 pieces and watches and shopping sprees, he couldn't take you to the justice of the peace, and you took Geritol to have this man babies. Put your raw ass cheeks on public toilet seats. We remember, right? And we're going to talk about the 3 years. But now we here and you still nowhere within that relationship that you came to this internet with that you brag so hard on. What did it get you? I'm going to say it again. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's what your prize is. And we all got to witness it. Because the things that we got to see you engage in within your marriage, let's say, for instance, example number one, family pictures, hun. Each one of the family pictures that Tay Tay posted, that was the video yesterday. Make sure y'all go and get the replay. And each one of the family pictures that you took when you was in your marriage, sis, Robert was very much present. Very much present. Always present. Here lately, when you take family pictures, the same man that you promoted, you can't even bring to the internet as a family. You out here taking family pics like you a single woman. How does it feel? All those single women tops that you played on, you wasn't fucking single, you was married and very well taken care of at the time. But you know when they say the old saying, when people start smelling their ass, you know, like them teenagers when they trying to figure out who they is. Oh, she did it. It's in there. I think it's right next to it, or it's on top of the air fryer. I hope I ain't a liar. I hope not. Right. Very well kept. When you was a married woman, right? We got to see you get taken on beautiful dates for Valentine's Day. This man put your mother's name, heartbeat in a teddy bear. He put your name on his chest. When you walked in that room, it was beautiful. Beautifulness. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to make it up today. When you walked in that hotel room, it was beautiful, baby. Okay, you had the red roses everywhere. Your dress was matching the room. And now every time you going out with the moose, it's a childlike activity. Something that we would like to see you do with your kids, baby. Not something that you doing with the grown-ass man when we seen what situation you used to be in. I thought you said your big one. This is a little one. Little one, the little one. And I don't mean clock that T, even though I'm clocking it, baby. Because at the end of the day, we will never see you the same way, baby. Never. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. And it's sad. Because you went from that to this, and now you choosing to try to be quiet. Oh no, you should have forever held your peace when the justice of the peace told you to do that. When they say for you to speak now or forever hold your peace, you should have shut the fuck up, Brie. Because you shutting the fuck up would have saved a whole lot of people, you and a lot of other somebodies, even down to the factors of this family that's dealing with such a hard time at this time. You are the reason for the decline in their relationship. And that's some bullshit, because now at a time when they even need to come together, they got to weather the fact of all the shit that came with this situation, baby. Just for the factors of trying to step in and defend what it was that you had done created. Tell Tay Tay when she wrong. Oh, this is so good. Okay, this is sugar cookie. This K-cup is sugar cookie. And when I tell y'all, this flavor make me want to eat the whole goddamn cup. That's how good it is. But yes, let's get back to you, sis. Right? Huh? You came out and you was able to brag on your husband. Not like you did the green pepper, right? No, not that type of bragging. I mean like real life bragging, things that women aim for when they looking for a relationship or looking to get into a relationship with the man. Remember when you was driving in that car and you was like, no, because my king is the one who basically gave me this life that I have now. My king is the one that helped me make more money than I've ever made. Because my king is the person. Do you remember the My King speech? If you don't remember it, it's definitely in my video, Bree. And I made sure I put it in everyone this week so you can remember when you came from, where you came from, baby, and how you came. So now you can remember why you getting the karma that you get tame. Because you went from that to this. And what you tried to do is steal from a person that tried to put you in a good position, a great position. You and your kids. When you took family pictures, it was sets. It was the boys with the boys and the girls with the girls. LaTruth would be in the picture with the gentlemen, and you would be in the picture with the young ladies. Now you in the picture with your all your babies by yourself. And I'm not saying it ain't nothing wrong with being single, but when you come out here and brag the way you did, then we would expect a little bit more from it than a little old lady that lived in a shoe that had a half a dozen kids and now don't know what to do. Think that because she goes silent is going to rebuild her image, and now it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. Because the people that used to support you came from that marriage also. People was made to pick a side, whether it was the husband or the wife. And then once people got to see your activity, that's why you lost the support that you lost, baby. And then the people that you decided to have come out here and defend you, it lets you know that they was only on a mission for them. When it came down to monetary gain, friend, they were also, the way you tried to steal the true support system, they attempted to steal yours. In the same way you thought you reached your goal, they actually did, even though yours failed, friend. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of this relationship with this moose guy, they got to see what Bree is all about, baby. Lies, drama, faking it, stealing. The list goes on and on. And you held on to that 3 years strong. You came out here and attacked content creators because we knew what the truth was. And that's because we viewed it. Not because nobody hired us to sprue it. But what's crazy is, for me, if that's the case and you say who you are, Bree, why is it nobody out here 3 years later in your new relationship out here promoting who you are as a person? When it comes down to the people that defend you, it's obsolete. They no longer standing for you. They standing for them, Bree. They got what it is that they needed. And you may have told them to stand down, but that's because the way that they was defending was wrong from the beginning, friend. Because if your truth is your truth, why wasn't they able to show it? We was able to show it and still is. That's why I'm able to be here today and say the shit that I'm able to say. Tell Tay she lying. Huh? Huh? We got to experience a whole person. I wanted to keep my something private. You know, now mind you, this is after we seen Amora whole pregnancy. She carried Amora Mosky, right? We was there right when she had the baby, right. But then she have babies by a moose, and she want to keep the babies off the internet for her private. When the fuck you been private? The shit you should have been private about, you never was. Mm-hmm. And the shit that you said that you was telling the truth about, you never was. The shit that you said that you never, that you never did, you actually did. So I'm just trying to figure out what was the profit after the relationship with your husband. Bree going, y'all, going and lost support. Yeah, her career is over. The rise and fall of Bree, 2025, the demise, baby. And that's what it is that Tay Tay came to say. Because this is definitely the demise of Bree. Because where's she at? What she got going on? She ain't got near brand. And when people speak of Bree, Let me tell you how they describe her, baby. Let me help you. For the people in the back that baby or in the bushes that be in here looking, because you know y'all be watching me, even though y'all act like y'all don't be watching me. That's why y'all be in my comments, baby. But I love that for you. Continue. You understand what I'm saying? Continue. Just reach on out and hit the like button anyway, right? What's crazy for me, and the fact is of the demise of Bree. Like I said, if it wasn't us, if it wasn't for us, the content creators on this side, nobody would be keeping or wouldn't be no relevancy. Okay. We just continuing to show the endings of the series because it has come to an end, right? Now, when I say this, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it, right? Because we all see it. And it's not like I'm just making the shit up. It's her bad luck. What you create will be your karma, baby. And with that being said, Fred, your views and everything is non-existent. So if this is the way that you take care of your family, right? And this is the way Bree normally gets her bag, baby, then if it's low, then funds is low for sure. So I'm just trying to figure out what came out of my mouth that was a lie. Let me know, right, Sierra? I am 50, got 23-year-old son and 30-year-old daughter, right, Orlando? Wait, she will make something up soon. The drama is coming soon. Watch. Right, discussion board. You know, every time it get quiet, here she come. Here she come. Somebody said her baby's been on the clock since birth. Yeah, listen, since Jarnell did his grand premiere and brung them out here, then yeah, she been trying to get every bit of promotion that she can. She don't let them come to the camera and have a street fight. She don't let them pass the peas like they used to do. Little Bobby and Whitney Jr., they've been working overtime. The same way that she said that Robert would keep the camera in Little Mosky face. Hmm. How fast it can become you, soldier boy. But now I'm just trying to figure out the same way Robert was able to take you in and take care of your children, friend, when you didn't have nothing, Nathan, or a little bit of benefits. You came with fake degrees. Those don't tell us about them fake degrees. We don't want to hear about that shit, Brie. Them shits is fake. All right. You paid for them shits off the internet. You ain't learned nothing. Nothing. But if you with this man, can he be responsible for you like the last one was, friend? Because like I said, going back into that conversation, we seen the man that you was with, which was your husband, Manning. Now, when it comes down to this situation, we don't see nothing. And the people don't see nothing either. And that's why your views ain't hitting on nothing. Unless you showing some coochie or something that possibly may have to do with the babies. They may like it a little bit, but they ain't fucking with you a lot. But imagine, see, Tay ADD, ADHD, one of the two D's is one of them DDs in there. But anyway, imagine being known as Mr. LaTruth, ex-wife that lied on him and said that he abused her. Every time somebody speaks of you, that is the way they introduce you. Even when you was out with the moose and y'all shit was new, people was still calling you Miss LaTruth. Hey, Miss LaTruth. Hey, that's how people know you. So now that you're not with him, Bree gone. When the little predator child molester made that song, he was telling the truth. Bree definitely is gone. But he wasn't talking about the truth. He was talking about you. You already came out here and said the moose done tripped you in the doctor's office. He didn't like the fact that you was having a girl twin. He was more into the boy and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. You already gave your big grand premiere on that situation there. But now we see you here and we just got to laugh at you, girlfriend. I hope y'all hitting that like button. Okay. Okay. I hope y'all is. Let me see what some of these. She lost the good. Yes. And she lost the support that came with it. Because she will always be known as Miss X LaTruth that caused a lot of ruckus. This shit is still going on till today. People still got real beef from shit that took place in that divorce, baby. You would have thought everybody all across the world was in a fucking divorce. You would have thought all of us was getting divorced. The way we was out here swinging. And the bad part, at some point in time, outside of the factors of us swinging for the truth, we had to swing for ourselves. You had to be very strong minded, and thank God I am, to be able to not pay attention to the shit that people was doing and the factors of this situation. Some people wasn't able to avoid it because things went so far. People started playing with people don't play with their lives in this shit. Let's be realistic. The hate be real, okay? And sometimes it's from other people that you think that you may be close to, baby. This situation from this divorce has changed so many courses and affected so many people, and so much dirt done came behind it. So when it comes down to the factors of view, that is the way people view you as a person, boo-boo, because all of this started from you as a person, and everything that you touch has destruction. Dr. Jill sitting over there minding her business, out there trying to help other young Black people or any race that maybe have the same case that she has, that may be in the factors of bankruptcy or at a point in time in their life when they doing bad. You go over there and you see that as an open entrance to steal her shit because you struggling, trying to make it seem like you the one out here trying to help other single mothers when you only trying to live off of them. You made yourself single, friend. Your kids had a daddy. Even the one that didn't create them was responsible for all of them. Now your shit is in sections. Some here, some there, some a little bit of every goddamn where. In that fucking family photo you just took, it looks so confused. I bet you had Jazia on your lap, though. I bet you that was for show. I bet you that was the main picture. Where was the daddy? He went to go legitimize them, right? So when you legitimize your kids and y'all running around like y'all still in a relationship and co-parenting at the same time, right? If you're going to go through with the lie, make sure you fully go through with the lie. Because why wouldn't he be in the picture if y'all still got ties? Y'all want to be on the ice and holding hands and shit, friend? Wasn't y'all just holding hands about a week ago? Huh? When he went back to change them court papers, ho, he said, no, 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 wait, 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 wait. No, wait, 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 wait. This bitch ain't never lived with me. Had them twins definitely working overtime and she's still not. Nope. Nope. She sure not, Nina. That's why I said tell Tay where you spot a lie, baby. Cause them views ain't hitting on shit. They don't give near fuck about them goddamn twins. You played in people's face too long when it came to them. Little Bobby and Whitney done had their entrance and they exit all at the same goddamn time. Cause I mean, you got the camera in front of them because ain't shit going on with you, but it's because of you that people ain't fucking with them too. Just bad juju. Just let's put some praying hands up for Robert, Latoya, and Kevin for the. Hey, Maya, got the hands. How you doing, baby? Yes, definitely. Hey, Eminem, that's how I started the live. Definitely prayer hands for them family members, baby. Definitely for Robert and his family, because this is the time that I wouldn't wish on nobody. Okay? That's why you got to be thankful and grateful. That's why I always say when I come on my lives, baby, if you woke up this morning, let everything else be an extra to you. Because some people are struggling with that as a blessing, boo. You understand? Seriously. So definitely love seeing those praying hands in the chat, baby. That's how we got here in the first place. That's how I know all of you from the factors of defending the truth. So respect is definitely due. And I'm sorry that you have to be hurting in your family too. Like I said, I don't wish this on nobody. Definitely not you. I swear I don't. I swear I don't. And all the tearing down that this family had to take throughout this situation, and then to have to find the strength to be able to go through this is some crazy shit, some hurtful shit. Okay, because every aspect of that man's life was disrespected from this stuck eye bitch. So definitely, indefinitely, prayers to him. She has to be very slow. Josh stay playing in her face. Listen, for real, listen. What did Pretty Bree call her? A sugar mama. And she running out of sugar. Her sugar done turned to salt. Her sugar done turned to salt. She can't even be called a sugar mama no more. She is a salty mama. Her ass is a salty mama. She is running around here trying to get some flat fix because her shit done flatted. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck about her on Snapchat. Nobody gives a fuck about her on Instagram. And the only time she gets some views is when she's showing Moose Knuckle or, the little Bobby and Whitney twins here and there. Here and there. They don't even know who the fuck she is since she chooses to be silent. Because people so used to the bitch being problematic. She's known as Mr. LaTruth's ex-wife. That's her title in the streets. So when they see her with the moose, nobody respects Brie. They like, oh, she's still fucking with that nigga. She's stupid. Nina, until the 21st, he be back. Bobby and Whitney, the double struggle twins. Right, but hey, Melissa. Hey, girl. I'm reading y'all comments off the TV. So if y'all see me like this, like I told y'all, for those just coming in, Tay be seeing with her ears and hearing with her eyes. So if you hear it on this live, just know Tay love you one time for the one time. If I did not see you when you came in, please charge it to the game and not to my heart. No, y'all think Jarnell is trying to make sure she can't say they stay together is there like that. Listen, if he need to, he could just take my video to the coats, okay? Because I basically put in my video, right? I went because I remember being on Lupac Live when she was going back and forth to the courts with the landlord because she skipped out on the new rent, right? And in that exact live, Lupac goes through the amount of times that she has moved throughout the factors of this saga, right, Eminem? So I'm trying to figure out when the fuck did she live with him? How did we miss it? When was it? With the bouncy house with the twigs and no kids? Because we ain't seen it. It wasn't coexistent when when was it? When the twins came home to the attic and no beds? When she was sleeping on an air mattress with old Moosehead? Where was it? When was the time? Do you remember the time? Nope, sure don't. She ruined Rob's money in brand for a broke nigga. Sure did. A broke ninja. Sorry, YouTube, because y'all be funny. Make sure y'all support your girl Tay, because I might be slipping up with the curses and shit. And they be being funny with the monetization. Once they hear a couple of too many bleep bleeps here and a bleep bleep there. So just protect me, y'all. Don't leave my tip jaw empty. Please don't. But oh yeah, you thought that you was coming out here doing your big one and you did zero. It didn't even leave from zero. You didn't make it to one because you lost your one. The one that you had was the best that you ever had, and it will be the best that you will never get again. And we all witnessed it. Okay? Actions speak louder than words. And we witnessed your actions destroy this man brand, all right? Play with his money for a nigga that money is funny. He ain't even got an income. His shit come when it come. That can't be no fun. When you ain't got no time and date, how could you say that you will ever be great? Y'all about to be having some food stamps back over there. The same shit you talked about everybody having on the internet. You about to go back to, sis, because them 3 fake ass degrees damn sure ain't gonna get you the income that Robert did, baby. He made you money as a dummy. Yeah. He helped you make money as a dummy. You didn't even need your 3 fake ass degrees. Those was just proof for the internet that you paid for, baby. Fake as shit. But yeah, you know how they be like, content creating for dummies? That's you. Yep. You was a guide to content creators for dummy, right? He showed you the blueprint, tried to teach you it. You thought you was gonna be able to steal it because you're stupid. And stupid games and stupid stealing help you get stupid prizes. And now the stupid prize that you received is a dirty nigga from Staten Island that look funny, baby. And he ain't got no money. His looks is funny, his money is funny. Miss Patricia is damn sure funny because I'm telling you, don't make me bring the accent out, Bree, because you know she said to tell you to take your ass down there, Janelle, and go and put papers on the picnic before you get the Tyler Perry money, and she try to take you for everything that you got. Because who she was is who she is not. That's right, Miss Patricia. Up with hope and down with dope. She said you was a crackhead. Bet you she didn't know that you be thinking. He never tells her when he gets paid, but he know when she get paid. Sure enough. And that's when they come out here with some bullshit or some fake shade because they know, right? The drama is going to get a view. You know, we love the mess. So our messy asses be over there viewing it. So when we feel like something is going on, that's when their views go up. Because we going to report on it and tell everybody, like, look, you see, Bree and Jonelle going through it again, baby. I know I do. So that's the only time they get views. Any other time, it be quiet and nothing is happening. Not no paychecks, not no stable addresses, not no brands, not no business, right? Anything that wait, how they say it? You know, Robert said God got him, right? So when they say God giveth, God taketh back. God gave you Robert, and God took Robert back. So everything that came attached with that went back also, honey. You will not be able to be doing no more premieres. You know, and I mean like premiere parties. Remember when you bought him the fake 3 pair Mexican Jordans? Nobody even wearing them shits. Them shits was ugly. Your friends didn't tell you that then. Nobody wears the Mexican Jordans, honey. The only thing them shits was missing was a pointed toe and a high heel. Okay? You know the fake Jordans that make the high heel sound when the motherfuckers be walking on the ground. Them shits be like clink, clink, clink. You know them shits are some shaboing boings. But being that you always buying dupes, I guess you got in a relationship with a dupe too. He's a bootleg. That's what you call bootleg in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like almost, but not definitely the real thing. The bootleg, imitation. He not even a good imitation. You couldn't even find an almost nigga. You found the oh no nigga. He can't even impersonate your ex-husband, and he's an actor. That goes to show you his skills is not real because he can't even act his way into giving you a stable lifestyle, sis. He living off your bankroll to be able to do it and coexist. He take your money, go to LA, pay bitches for some heady mo, right? I guess your fruit roll-up trick ain't hitting on nothing. I guess the fruit roll up ain't hitting on nothing because he's still going to pay $100 for some head, baby. He told the world, listen, you told the world, listen, Jonell, you know he wasn't cheating. He didn't fuck them. He just paid $100 for some head. Embarrassing. Embarrassing when you saying that man out here putting you in all type of frog legs, deer legs, alligator legs. Wait, alligators got legs, yeah, short legs, because them legs damn sure wasn't going far. While you was putting your legs to your head, he was putting his hand in your pocket. He went to LA. He said, head over here, no head over there. He still ain't eat your coochie, girl. But he took you for legitimization or legitimizing the twins, and he still ain't lick your coochie lips. I'm telling you, he hates you. He hates you. He don't eat your box. He ain't let you move in even when you was moving. He done stuck you with two Geritol twins, aka Bobby and Whitney Jr. He ain't give you no listen. He ain't give you a license for marriage, but he gave you paperwork for the carriage. Not even a horse. He just gave you a carriage. Mm-mm-mm. Say it ain't so. Do they have a court date yet? I don't know if a court date comes with that. I'm going to be honest. You know, Tay don't be lying. So I don't know if they just went in and she agreed to what it is that he was asking for, baby. So I don't know if they just give the approval off of that, being that it's no disagreement. He agrees, she agrees. So I guess everything should go smoothly. But outside of that, it's just the fact is of the paperwork. That's some shit. I said, listen. There was 3, and I guarantee you it would be 4. And Jonell, we gonna see if it's going to be you or Bree. It's you. You put Bree. So she was on papers with the first baby daddy. He said, "Bitch, stay away." You know, he brung his pit bull and pistol outside Nakia. He brung Nakia outside on the porch, and Nakia was like, rah, rah, rah. She was out there looking like a midget Teletubby. That bitch looked like a Teletubby. I see why he kept her off the internet and only be posting Bree pictures. You know, at least, you know, we ain't gonna say Bree is ugly. Her eye be stuck in shit. You know, she ain't no, she looking funny with them filters. Somebody should tell her they got her out here looking like a transformer, robot in disguise. But yeah, other than the eyes, she good in the hood. But Nakia, we see why he kept you inside, because you out here looking like a whole Teletubby. You looking like Lala and motherfucking Poe, the homeboy that said, oh no, you look like his homeboy. You look like a little dyke. That's right. You look like a little dyke, and you look like your dreads stink. And being that your dreads stink and they laying on your neck, it make it look like your neck stink too. So you standing next to him, both of y'all look stink. He looked like the Timu virus, and you look like the midget Timu. You understand? The midget, the Teletubby, the funky neck, dread having ass wife that they said you was a pistol. Brianna called you a pit bull. She said, you know, he be raising dogs, and now we see the bitch he was raising. Nikia, are you that bitch? Remember, this the bitch you wanted to beat up, and now she in the comments talking about wifey. She making fun of you. Don't let Bree do that. Get your Monica shoes and go back to the boys' mind. The boy is yours, but what are you fighting for? Because his ass is fat with big hips. But she came out here and said that you was fat and ugly, sis. One part she lied about, unless you don't went and did some Ozempic. I don't know. You know, people be doing that shit quick, shooting up. Beam me up, Scotty type shit. But she did say you was ugly and funny looking. That's probably one of the only times she ain't lie. Your lips even look like they stink. You got that earring in your lip from 1993. Who's doing that anymore? If you don't take that motherfucking silverware out your lips, sis, and go out there and put on, if you don't go get your meow outfit and come out here and purr, when the wife hits the town, she's supposed to show why she wasn't around. You came out here looking like a little fucking dyke. A dyke. You let him bring you out here looking like a dyke. Right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I bet you he can't do what Robert did for her. He can't go buy you no new teeth, Nakia. That's not in the paperwork. You got a Bible pushing, fake Bible pushing, but the only thing that's fake is he broke. I mean, that's real is he broke. The Bible pushing is fake, but the broke is real. And then he bring you out here like a dyke. That's not fair. That's not fair. In front of that dry ass sneaker wall, all them fake ass bootleg ass sneakers. Nobody, them shits is from like 1999, the early 2000s. They be like 1990 to the early 2000s. What? What? What, Nakia? Come out here and defend yourself. Come out here and purr. Okay? Unstink your lip, unstink your neck, unstink your dreads, because we could smell all of it. You out here looking like a little dude. Okay, you standing next to him like this. You look like you was an alcoholic, like you used to drink. You look like you used to drink like somebody old auntie. And you ain't even old yet, but you probably somebody's auntie. But he brung you out here with funky dreads. Them shits was on your neck like this. See, my hair ain't gonna look like that. This is human. Yours is human, but it looked like BRIANA boots. Your hair on your head is going roo too. You should have did something. You should have retwist before you came out and did that rail, sis. Because the only thing we seen was Teletubbies, Teletubbies, la la, Dipsy. Oh. You little dude. You ain't nothing but a little dude. Now we see why he was fucking Brie. Cause his homeboy was at home with funky dreads and Monica shoes. Girl. Him bringing you out, y'all ain't gonna get no views. He said he was raising the dogs, but we know it was you. Are you that bitch? Punishment. I'm starting my shit, y'all. I'm starting my shit. And y'all going down. She ain't look like a little lesbian. Nothing against the lesbians, but don't she look like the man in the relationship? Don't she look like she bending him over? Don't she look like she the real woo-woo in the relationship? Don't she look like BRIANA Boots? This shit is not funny. I'm telling the fucking truth. I don't give a damn. Yes, say what you want to say about Tay. It's No Filter Friday, bitch. Okay? This no filter is brung to you, okay? By the unicorn, baby. So now what we doing? How Queen Step used to say, what we doing, Brie? Huh? Because BRIANA Boucher, in the words of Harmony, let me bring my truth teller names out, baby. Yo, did y'all see this dyke? Did y'all see this dyke ass bitch? And Deshaun be having the nerve to be on the internet trying to talk about the sisters? Did he miss the him, her? The him, her. We ain't gonna even say her, because I don't know whether that's the him or the her. But now we see why he was fucking Brie, because baby, makes perfect sense now. You said that right. You said that right, Beauty Bar. That's right. It makes sense. That's because a boyfriend, a friend of mine, lay that number on thing. Call me anytime. Call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me. Satisfaction guarantee. Call me. You was calling that nigga. You married a nigga. I thank God for you. I guess they approve same-sex marriage, because you're going to have to prove me different. You ain't going to be able to say shit about me when that is who you married to, baby. Say something. Say, I'll fuck your little nigga up. I'll fuck that little nigga up. Nakia, we said why you was quiet and why you was out here letting this man play in your face. And now we see why. Take your face back in, girl. Take your face back over there, Nakia. You should have never stood your dry ass in front of that dry ass sneaker wall. And this is the people that be trying to come out and speak on RH, baby. We done seen Lil Robert, Medium Robert, Big Robert, and none of y'all match none of the Roberts that we done got to meet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ain't that who y'all be talking about? God. So why y'all got God witnessing this ugly shit out here playing with us? Teletubbies. Teletubbies. Tinky Winky. La la. Dipsy. Po. Did y'all miss me? Because I got to learn how to act. I'm blaming y'all. This is y'all fault. I'm blaming all the cousins, all the latte loyals, and all the loyalties. Y'all be condoning my bullshit, baby. And this is why. Tell me he didn't bring out a dyke. Tell me her dreads don't look like they not even stink. Don't them shits look like they Watch my ponytail shake. Don't her dreads look like they Oh my God. Any, mini, miny, mo. Don't bring out that dyke no more. We done had to witness little Bobby and Whitney pass the peas like they used to do, right? Now we done had to witness this shit. I can't take no more. No, 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 no. Listen. This year has been a little bit of comedy outside of the bullshit, baby, because every now and again we get the laugh, friend, and Tay Tay always gonna bring the laugh in. Cause tell me her neck don't look like it's, huh? You brung her out here with her ass neck while you wearing all those Timu chains, all them shit say gym. What's the gym? Don't stand in the sun or you might catch you on fire, son. Is that the gems you should be dropping? Because you damn sure 1-800 rent a daddy. Okay? When you lose a real father gang, call 1-800 rent a daddy today. Okay? And the how can I say delivery process is sweet. You can get a rent a daddy in 3 to 5 days, baby. Is that you, Deshaun? Is that you? You let this man punch your son in the chest, and we still ain't see you do nothing yet. You called him a clown, but you a clown too. So we still waiting for you to do what you do. You said, because I'm a thug. All you doing is burning your fat ass, rubbing thighs on that motorcycle that you ride. You know your ass getting too fat to get on that shit. Your thighs be rubbing. And them tight ass Timu jeans, you about to bust through the seams. Them shits you should have gave to your little dyke. The little dyke. The little dyke that could. That's what we gonna call Nakia. The little dyke that could. The little dyke that could have retwisted her hair but didn't, but put them shits in Lala hair and they should have went missing. The little dyke that could have came out here and actually showed that she was his wife. And now we see that she should have stayed hidden for life, right? The little dyke that could have got them motherfucking, how can I say, Monica shoes, and just kept her boy his mind ass over there. But she came out here. It's a loss. It's a loss situation. Lose, loss. I was on Orlando page. My phone was dead, but Latte cutting up. That thing do look like, I mean, I'm telling you, get right with LB. They be fucking with me because they be acting like we can't fucking see. You about to set yourself on fire standing in the fucking sun with all of that Timu goddamn jewelry on. Okay? Then you want to come out here with a little boy talking about that's your wife, making it seem like y'all seen the neighbor had somebody come in and out. We know that it was a rail, but that's y'all. Y'all going to hell. Y'all look like two homeboys that be fucking bitches together. Bree, you better watch it. They might be trying to get you to do the poly. They might be trying because that looked like a little ninja. He gave Ja props for taking his son to the concert. Oh yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga. I remember that. And that was on some petty shit. Cause you gonna wait until one son goes somewhere else to take the other son? Huh? That's some funny business. And her dumbass let it happen. You couldn't let both of them boys go see NBA Youngboy, right? You gonna take one. Now I know you supposed to do different things with different kids, but we ain't seen you do nothing else with a kid yet. And then poor Lala is the babysitter and she ain't even have no pregnancy. The fucking housekeeper, the babysitter, the old clothes wearer, because she wear everybody else's motherfucking hand-me-downs. That's not right. Third degree Timu burns. That's right, True Slayer. His ass be burning up in the sun. I know that can't be fun. Between that and them thigh burns, shit, between the burns on his neck and the ones in between his motherfucking thighs, I know it. That's why he be coming out here on hot. Then he want to bring Nakia out here like he was doing something. I'm still looking for a bitch named Nakia because I know that's not that dude. Little dude. I know that's not that little dude. The truth teller's gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. And when Tay-Tay start talking, she gonna be talking, and I'm damn sure gonna talk my shit, do something. But y'all want to be in the comments telling everybody what they doing wrong, but y'all don't see none of this shit that's wrong. Him bringing out a dude and accusing it to be somebody named Nakia, that's not some bullshit. Bree coming out here lying and stealing on everything known to man, that's not no bullshit, friend. Huh? Us having to witness it was it wasn't some bullshit. Some of it was entertaining. Like when Pretty Bree came out, and she was saying how you should stick your finger in Jarnell butt because he liked that. That was funny. Yep, that was funny. That was a funny moment. Yep. I remember, you remember? She told you what to do with your man in order to keep him. And I guess you ain't stuck your finger in his booty yet because he's still on some bullshit. The first baby daddy looked like a dyke. The second baby daddy, which was your ex-husband, is the only one that did you right. And now the one that you with got you out here looking like pure shit. And it's because you ain't stuck your finger in it. She said, stick your little. He need a little different type of care. He said, get in there, get in there. Y'all better cut it out. Y'all better cut it out. No, we not. Keep going. I hope y'all hit that like button while we going. What's the likes looking like? Because I can't see them. I can't see them. So hopefully the likes is matching. Hopefully the support is supporting. You understand? Because the appreciation is appreciating. And me personally, if we had to witness him bring out this little boy, then yes, the support is definitely needed. That's traumatizing. Okay, you're gonna sit there and give a man props for punching your son in the chest, but now we know why. Now we see why. One more light. Watch it. Ow! Look, we there. Ace Stokes, yes, your girl Tay-Tay is back. Did y'all miss me? Listen, I was down for almost 14 days. So I'm definitely playing catch up, baby. Okay? Do you know what it is to be gone for almost 14 days, y'all? Thank God I do make a lot of content when I do make content so people could still watch some of my replays. But come on now. Okay? It's like weed. When you go looking for your weed and you can't find the person that got your weed, then you got to go get your weed from somewhere else. I don't want y'all going to get y'all weed from somewhere else when y'all coming looking for Tay. I want y'all to be able to find me. Okay? So now Tay Tay is back, baby. So yes, definitely I got to run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. And the Bible pushing man coming out here with his little friend is definitely helping me. Because that's all content, baby. For a nigga to say he popping out with his wife and he pop out with a little dude that look like a Teletubby in a dyke too. I mean, yes. Yes. Hey, Timback, say something. Say something in my breezy voice, right? Right now, she out there licking some windows, licking some windows. You know how she said, go lick some windows? She wound up licking all them shits herself. You know, she said, the devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, she is, because the devil is you. The devil wear heels and BBLs too. That must be you, boo. You were singing that song and it damn sure match. The devil is a liar. And you've been lying the whole goddamn time throughout this shack. And we witnessed it. And then you had us witness the other things that came out behind you. This sloppy meatloaf, 6 years, he said, disappear. He was like a genie in the bottle, right? You got to rub him the right way, right? He was missing, right? Because for 6 years, your ex-husband, I got to make sure I say X. X, X, X. You know, like when you get the wrong answer, that's you, right? Your ex-husband was all on TV and they were saying, yes, how does it feel, you know, as a father, you know, your son, this man was on TV. You know, people all over the world, millions of people, even me and the people in this chat, got to see the truth on the news with somebody that you say belonged to you. So it's funny that after 6 years, right? After 6 years, you ain't defend your kids for 6 years, but you came out here and defended Bree after 3. If you don't go sit your bad body ass down with your little boy to match, say what now? Say what now? And that's why I did that video to show. No, this hoe still ain't low. She done fucked shit up and now she fucked up for show. Cause now her career or whoever she thought she was is no more. She barely probably staying in the bonus program. Shit, she getting less views than the people that talk about her. Imagine that. How she getting more views than us and she saying that she doing better than we. I plead the fifth on that, baby. Definitely plead the fifth on that. Cause your views ain't shit. You are a low-level content creator with no content. If you had to get back into the bonus program with the material that you putting out now, you would be denied. Denied. Little Bobby and Whitney would not make it. The little juniors, the little junior PPs, they would not get you into the bonus program, baby. And being that you done stole and tried to ruin your husband's blueprint, you'll never do good content again. Because it was stolen. That's why when you got with this fool, everything you used to do is the shit that we watch you repeat, boo-boo, because you don't know how to come up with nothing new. You said, listen, this worked for me and him, so maybe it can work again. This was the same man that was trying to stick his finger in your coochie in front of your children. We remember everything. Yeah. Remember you wanted to break the internet with this man when Mosky was sitting there begging for some ice cream, friend? Yeah, we remember all the details. I even remember that she was begging for some ice cream and you had the lady with the coochie hair. The lady with the coochie hair. Remember the lady with the coochie hair from over there with the uneven ankles that be everywhere. She was on the phone and you was talking about, listen, we gonna break the internet. Nope, you ain't break the internet. You just went broke. Only thing you broke was yourself. It was just a matter of time before the dwindle, and you damn sure done dwindled, sis. Let's talk about it. You done dwindled. If you don't remember the things that you did, ask me or ask any of the truth tellers. We'll damn sure help you, baby. Because we damn sure remember the shit that you chose to do. And you now trying to be quiet because you don't get no views. So you trying to put out a different image of you. Bitch, you tarnished. Just like that chain that's around your neck. You're old. Time to get rid of it. And Dr. Jill definitely told you by the end of the year. Well, the end of the year is here, sis. Do you hear her loud and clear? Clean up on aisle 4. What are we cleaning? Brianna's shitty ass career because it's non-existent. We all the movies you was in, sis. They shelved it. Huh? I thought, like, what happened to your sex scene? With that, no. That ain't happening no more either. Well, what about the scene that you just did when you had to take the kids because you ain't had nobody to babysit? No. Where your store? You ain't got no. Where your skin line? No. Where the clothing? No. Everything is a no. Everything is a no more. Like that song, I remember when, right? That's right, sweet queen. We remember when, but it's no longer happening. Shit. You know, people normally get paid for telling their story, but nobody ain't even gonna pay you. Everybody doing all the paying that they paying. No ass attention. The only thing people paying is no attention. But you know, when you getting kicked out, we talk about it, we pay attention. When Jonelle take you to court, we talk about it, we pay attention. When we see you going broke, we talk about it, we pay attention. When we see you wear the rules, we talk about it, we pay attention. When we see you not looking like you used to, we talk about it, we pay attention. Yeah, we pay attention. Like I said, we like star witnesses and shit. We gonna help you. Remember, okay? We like a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me what made me downfall. Okay, and then you could pick on which one of the truth tellers, me, Lupac, Harmony, you know, Auntie Pimo, you know, my 2 cents. And the list may go on, friend. You know, Queen Step when she choose. But anyone that you choose to tap into, if you forgot, we could show you. When you went and fucked up some shit, and now this is why you are no longer hitting on nothing. People don't even know Brianna who? Oh, the battle girl that's always battling. Yeah. She is the key on what not to do, baby, as a content creator. If you want to see content creator fail, type in just being Brianna or Brianna battle. And I wonder if Jonelle gonna use, you know, when the landlord took her to court and then, you know, that showed that she had multiple addresses. I wonder if that's what he took as proof to show that she ain't never lived with him. And I asked her, did she ever receive mail at his address? Bitch, you wasn't even, you was a squatter. You was a squatter. You was one of those people that spent the night and didn't know how to go home, or spent the night and tried to make it your own. And no matter what it was, he let you know you was going. Whether you liked it or not, your ass was going back to where you came from, your own shat. He said, no, this is mine. Okay? Mine, not ours. You will not move in on me like you moved in on your ex-husband, baby. You see how you moved into Robert House and then you made it yours with the kids and you made it less of his. You wasn't gonna do this in this situation. People said that Jarnell was immature, but for some reason he keep beating you to the score. Girl, you losing. He beat you to the factors of not letting you move into his address. He beat you to the factors of the court, so now you can't take him for child support. Yeah, he just beating you out here, making you look bad and sad at the same time. Bad, sad, same time. Just like your first baby father. He got you out here looking bad too. When he coming out here like he got something to prove and he bringing out a little dude. So that mean it looked like you was fucking niggas that fuck niggas that fuck niggas that fuck niggas. No wonder they always out here talking about Robert. No wonder. Now we see she's a fucking squatter, baby. She like to squat in people's houses. Janelle said, no, bitch, this is not the shelter system. Thank you for that membership, baby. I definitely appreciate you becoming a part of the family. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, Valencia, you caught me. In the nick of time, baby, we out here talking about a squatter. We talking about BRIANA being a squatter. How she like to move into other niggas' cribs and try to change that to make it her address. But Jarnell was smart. He said, you got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that because he made sure you ain't move up in his shit. He said, you won't get no squatters rights here. Take your kids and stay over there. The only ones that will be here is the ones that came out of there. And it been that way ever since. You taking your ass home, sis, every time. Listen, we knew every time you had to go home because you was mad. You would be sitting in that 12 by 12 bathroom trying to promote the little things that you do, but that ain't even working for you. What happened to that single mother's brand? They realized that you wasn't the type of single that they was looking for, friend. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. A squatter, a thiefer, a faker, a maker-upper, right? They say if you lie, you'll steal. And you done lie and stole your way all the way to where you at. Never, never land. Right? They'll never understand. Nope, we'll never understand because what would possess you to do some stupid shit like that? When they said, speak now, I'm going to say it again, or forever hold your peace, you should have shut the fuck up, baby. And then you still stealing, coming out here and pushing the Pastor Michael's words like they're your own. Okay, bitch, he told you to go steal, go heal, not go steal. They sound alike, but they not the same. He said go heal, not go steal. He said heal, not steal. Heal, heal. What the fuck? You only heard the L? You must have been reading the notes with your eye. And at some point in time, your eye must have ran off the motherfucking paper and you only seen the last three letters. And you added the S and the T instead of just putting the H, baby. So instead of it being heal, you turned it into still. And your ass been stealing ever since. Everything that's within or around about your coexistence. And when you steal people's shit, when are you gonna realize it don't work for you, sis, the way it worked for you? Tried to steal Robert shit, didn't work for you, even though you tried to destroy him. You did have some destructive ways. And that he had to deal with, baby. You tried to steal Dr. Jill's shit, it didn't work for you. Okay? It didn't work. When are you gonna learn stealing people's shit don't work for you, sis? Shaking my head. A squatter that steals. A goddamn stealing squatter. So you done stole your way up into people's house and then you still want to be stealing shit while you there. Make it make sense. But anyway, my goddamn video today was to show the rise and fall of BRIANA, baby, because she came in as Miss LaTruth and she left as doo-doo. Not shit. And that's all, and that is it. I gotta make sure I do my vlogmas. I hope y'all been watching my vlogmas videos. I hope y'all been watching my vlogmas videos. We up to vlogmas day 5, y'all. Yesterday I didn't have no tape to be able to do what it was that I was supposed to be doing for vlogmas day. But I'm a regain myself today. So make sure y'all catch my vlogmas videos and definitely hype my videos up, y'all. Please, Tay need the support. I was out of work for 14 days. Didn't y'all miss me? Don't I make y'all laugh? Huh? Do I entertain y'all in my bag? So hopefully my support should match that. And you could support me in a many of ways, okay? But just please make sure you support me. One hand washes the other, and both hands wash the face. That is always a good thing in this case. I'm telling the truth, baby. I got a family to feed. Right. That's all, and that's it. I know we all do. I have been watching you. I have been watching them. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for definitely supporting your girl Tay, because y'all definitely be supporting me. Y'all be in them comments. Let me not be around for a couple of days. Listen, Tay, you good? What's up, honey? I ain't seen you. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. But when I tell y'all this sickness kicked my ass this time, it really did. It really did. It took my appetite. So I know I lost about a good 5 pounds. My throat was messed up. I had this nasty cough. I didn't have no voice. Like, yeah, it was just real bad out here in the streets. So now y'all gonna have to remember me. Cause Tay Tay is back. Tay Tay is back. But Din Din is waiting for me to braid his hair. Okay, so that way we can do our Vlogmas Day 5. I might put that in there. That's content too. Everything is content. So if you're thinking about being a content creator, don't think that the messiness is just what it is. Other thing is also content. And people love to see when it comes down to family, baby. When people step away from the mess, what do you think they like to watch, friend? Things that's at a little bit of a slower pace, things that got to do with making memories. So don't think that you see, you know, what goes on in this circle of content creators, baby, and think that if that's not what you presenting, that it's not worth being presented. That's not true. Can't nobody be you. All right. So don't doubt yourself. Hey, blessed and chosen. We just talking about how BRIANA broken. Yeah, she broke and broken. The demise of Brie Lies in 2025. I'm just gonna catch you up to speed, and that was easy. She just as broke as them rules on her feet, baby. Nothing hot. Nothing hot. She on cold. Somebody done made her chill out. It was the Lord's. Because you know the way you go up showing your ass will be the way you come down, and them same people you shall pass. We see you. Hey, God's child D, how is my nieces and nephew, baby? Nephews and niece. Right, there we go. Nephews and niece. And soon to be. Rub your belly for me. Oh, bars from Tay. Anyway, you already know what it is. I love you, baby. Hope all is well. You know, Neil Fall, you got Tay heart. No, hey Latte and chat just got in from grocery. No, it's not little freezing, it's big freezing. It's not little freezing, it's big freezing. Let me tell y'all, because I took my old nary ass out there, right? I took my little nary ass out there because Tay is a big back person. I might look small, but it's heavy. It might look light, but it's heavy, right? And I'm like, listen, I want to go get me this food, but it's cold, right? And my greedy ass, right? I was willing to fight the cold to go get this food for sure. Look what I got, y'all. I'm going to eat it when I get off live, right? Wasn't this worth walking in the cold? Look, I got me some fish, some whiting fish. And I got some sweet potato fries. I hope I ain't making y'all hungry on this live, but it was worth it. Look, I got the sweet potato fries. They look kind of dry right now, but they not. It's just that they're a little cold. And look, they give you a side of marshmallow sauce, y'all. Marshmallow sauce. So my old nary ass was walking in that cold fast, and it was worth it. So when I get off this live, I'm damn sure gonna bust this food down one time for the one time. But I had to come and let my family see the breakdown of Brie. I hope I did a good job on this live of giving a breakdown of the things that we seen in 2025. We didn't see a career grow. We seen a career that died. Uh-huh. We went from a person calling shade room to nobody caring when they go live. What the bitch got to say? Nothing. Nothing. What's she doing? Nothing. What she got? Nothing. So when people be saying that, people be hating on her. Hating on what? The fact she fucked her life up? What is there to hate on? Huh? The fact is that she fucked her life up. That's nothing to hate. That's something that you should stay away. Definitely, definitely. Now, what did happen to little BB now? Her career is over. Ain't nothing happening with her. Ain't nothing happening for her. Ain't shit hitting on nothing when it comes to you. To nothing. Nothing. LB said, I love sweet potato. Yes, I love sweet potato fries. Wow, Snow Maya, we haven't gotten any in NC. I'm trying to move there, Nina. I'm trying to move to NC, baby. Tay has been looking at some houses, so I'm gonna be leaving the NY, and I may be moving to the NC. I was thinking about moving to Florida, but I don't know if I want to do the heat all year round, baby. It's a beautiful state. Don't get me wrong, baby. But I think I'm thinking about North Carolina, and I've been looking at some properties that definitely may suit me. Because listen, shout out to Tay for breaking generational curses, baby. Because when I first started YouTube, I was on governmental assistance. All right. So don't ever believe it can't be you. When the world say no, remember the Lord says yes. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, but you see what it say. That's a reminder to me that you can be anything that you put your mind to, baby. The only person that can stop you is you. But yes, since I've been on YouTube, I'm no longer receiving governmental assistance. So that means that I pay my rent straight up. Anybody that knows about governmental assistance programs, Section 8, cash assistance, SNAP food stamps, as you gain an income, as you gain an income, whatever assistance that they give you lessens. So throughout the time of me being here, it's crazy because when I was in that hotel with my kids in that closet doing them videos, and I was speaking out for Robert, and because even when somebody else is going through something, they can still be a blessing to somebody else, right? And I was in a situation myself, but I said to myself when I used to be in them days that when I get into another place, that place is going to be temporary until I move into my house, baby. I see bigger pictures for me and my kids, and I'm going to make sure I get to it. Now, long story short, when I was on Section 8, right? The apartment that I am now staying in, the rent is $31.22, right? $31.22. That is $3,122 a month that I am paying out of pocket now on my own. Do you know the type of house I could have outside of New York? Do you know? Well, I know, and that's why I'm moving forward. Like the Lord said, this step is temporary where I'm at here, but I know where I'm going is going to be much better, much bigger, and a whole new chapter. And I am ready for that chapter. So I definitely been looking into the factors of moving. Yes, God, Charles D. 3120 motherfucking 2. So I'm definitely gonna need some help, y'all. That's why y'all see me out here like I got Tourette's with these goddamn videos. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T. I got bills to pay, baby, and shit, Bree ain't the only one a half a dozen with a half a dozen. I damn sure got a half a dozen too. And shit, gotta feed these kids some food. So if I ain't on public assistance no more and I don't get no food stamps, no cash assistance, they said I can't even claim this a motherfucking ability no more. Right? But it's a blessing, not a complaint, because it shows me that I'm doing something different than what I was doing. It's not a curse. It's a gift because I'm no longer where I was and I'm moving forward. So I'm not complaining. It's just a real transition. But I've been doing it. So I came to the realization instead of hustling backwards, paying all this money in New York, I do not want my life to start and end in the same place. So we're going to have to change that, baby. Nina, yes, not a lot, but enough that we have had 100 extra because of the roads. Wait, blessings, y'all. I need to come to ATL. Listen, y'all got the hottest food spots, okay? Y'all got the hottest restaurants. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Tay Tay says she greedy, right? And when I be looking at the ATL, them restaurants look well. Look, that's where all the good food is at. Yes, that's a lot. You can get a 4-bedroom here, brand new for 2,200. Is one up the street from me. Well, Nina, you gonna have to hit me in the inbox from Facebook, baby. Okay, your niecey Pooh Tay Tay is going to need to conversate because I'm definitely trying to create my exit. So any help that you can give me, I will definitely appreciate, baby. Seriously. Latte, come to NC. I was in Charlotte, NC for 18 years. I am Durham, North Carolina now. You can get a nice house, 2,100. Listen, look at these numbers. You mean to tell me I still have $1,000 left over, baby? Because remember, I said the rent is 3122. I also have teenagers to include. That don't even have nothing to do with the light and the gas and the Wi-Fi. And mind you, I have 3 kids that got cell phones and we all on the same line. And we know I got to keep mine because that is my form of work. So yes, and yes. Any information that anybody on this live can give, please send it to me. Don't be a stranger in my inbox, baby. Tay responds. Anybody that know me, know I respond, baby. Okay? Help me help myself. Help me help myself. Amen and amen again. No, but yeah, seriously. You see, not for nothing, throughout the factors of me being here throughout the 3 years, how the fuck you done seen the content creators grow more than you see the person that they was doing the content on? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How are we going up and she going down? Huh? That's because you don't have to hurt nobody on your journey to have a journey. You can actually, how can I say, grow naturally and get all of the blessings that you deserve, baby, without having to kick anybody while they are down. Telling the truth on a person is not kicking somebody while they down. Let's just put that out there. It's just most time when people knew better, they would do better. And they hate to hear the factors of I told you so. And the truth tellers is some I told you so asses. We be like, look, see, told you, Bree. I told you so. Told you that was gonna happen. How many times we heard Harmony say, Brianna Boucher? Brianna Boucher, cut your shit out. You ain't never listened. And now the shit cut you. Latte, you do know it's cheaper if you're buying your home. Listen, Nina, I don't know shit. I came off of governmental assistance. I am honest. Everybody was not taught financial literacy. Where I'm at, I am just learning, but I am never too old to learn something new. So that's why I am willing to intake any type of information that I can get to help me proceed into my next chapter, family. It's a lot of things that I don't know, but when you learn, they damn sure can be helpful, and I'm willing to learn. Like I said, come in and see, I am 25 minutes away from the. I ain't even see that comment. These comments be moving so goddamn fast. And Maya said correct. Hold on, y'all. Tay gonna go take a tinkle for a minkle. Please hit that like button, and please support your girl Tay. Please support your girl Tay. I'm back. And yeah, I washed my hands. Yep, I washed my hands. Sure did. The rent in New York is ridiculous. Yes, it is. Rent in New York is very expensive, and buying houses expensive there too. Hell yeah. If you look at these properties, they be saying 1 million and more. Shit. If I do make my first meal, I don't want it to be spent in dumb ways. And for me, that would be dumb, baby, when I can pour that money into some land and I can continue to grow on my land. I will be able to build on my land. I will be able to save or have my land. My kids will be able to be on my land, live on my land, and my land will also serve them. Once I'm no longer here, friend, my kids will always have a place to call home, and not a place that's small, something that's big enough to fit everyone if need be, grandkids included, baby. Okay, because when you got land, you can build on your property. All right. And due to their mother, if I can get a house for each one, baby, listen, that's why I laugh so much, because when you've been through something, you definitely know that there's something on the other side. And if you don't go through nothing, you don't grow through nothing. So I'm appreciative of each one of my lessons. Nothing that I went through in life was a loss. Nothing. I appreciate for each course, the good, the bad, and the indifferent, because it taught me different. And it also put me on a mission. And as long as I keep going, I'm getting it. I live on one acre, like 3 bedroom, 2 bed. Listen, look at that. Look at that. 11 years. Listen, Nina, I want some grass in the front of my house. I got a balcony, but I want a back deck. You understand? I want a hammock. I want a place to put a fucking hammock. I always wanted a hammock. Tay deserves a hammock. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I'm going to make it happen too. Remember, we had this live. Remember this live, y'all. So, me personally, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, baby. I don't know how people do it. I love my supporters, okay? Because y'all been here with me every step of the fucking way. And that is something that I definitely appreciate, baby. And a lot of people go, oh, if it wasn't for y'all, it would be no me, because y'all are the reason that I was able to grow, baby. So I definitely appreciate and I receive. Valencia said, I'm so excited for you. Blessings to you. Right, Valencia? Tay is getting up out of New York, baby. I don't know what I'm going to have to do it, but it's by all means necessary at this point. All right? And I'm going to just be honest. It might not be easy because I don't drive. I don't give a fuck. They got Uber all over the world. That ain't going to affect your girl. All right? There's a way around everything. I won't be the first person that don't know how to drive and won't be the last. But that don't mean that I won't be able to make it. All right? So I don't have a vehicle, and I know out of town, a lot of places you need to have a car. And that's what stopped me, thus far. But if you always wait for you to have a plan before you make a move, friend, you will never end up moving. So I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to deal with whatever I have to deal with when I get there. Thank you, Maya. Listen, I appreciate y'all so much. I swear, I wish I could reach out and touch each and every one of you. But I do have Din Din waiting, y'all. My baby waiting for me to braid his hair because he waiting for Vlogmas Day 5. So I told him I was going to go live for an hour. I've been here for a little bit more than that. So, when I just went to go use the bathroom and I walked past, he gave me that little eye. I said, all right, little guy. I'm coming. And Tay Tay is a mother. So I don't like to tell my kids nothing and not stick to my word, because in this life, your word is the only thing that you have. So I stand on that. But yeah, before Tay Tay go, you already know how this go. Let me know if you're a 1, 2, or 3 for show. Okay, a 1 mean you good, a 2 mean you in between, and 3 mean that you on some fuck everything. But hopefully, since you've been here with me, that 3 done turned to a 1, baby. And if you woke up this morning, let everything else be an extra to you. And Neil, for Tay Tay, you got my heart. All right. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm waiting to see them numbers, baby. And I'm definitely going to be checking my inbox. I added a big debt. Listen, Nina, see what I'm talking about? You adding on pieces like Legos. See, when you got your own property, what you could do, you could add on pieces to it. That's what I'm trying to do. When you live in somebody else's establishment, like how I am renting, you basically are living on eggshells, baby. Because if the person that owns the property life change, that means that your life changes as well. You could have been living where you live for years, and that person could pass away or decide to sell their property. And it don't matter how many years you've been living there, baby. You would have to go if they wanted to sell that property empty for show, or if they wanted to raise the rent and you wasn't willing to pay it. I don't like being in situations like that when somebody else have control of how I stay stable. That's not stable at all. That's temporary situation. But anyway, yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this live one time for the one time. It's always a good time when I'm here with family. If you did not hit that like button, please hit it now for me. If you did not hit it when you came in, make sure you hit it when you leave in. If you new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the family. Please share Tay Tay, baby. Anyway, love is love, and your girl Tay is out. I love you guys.
La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a